Jonah Hill put on a masterclass for setting boundaries in a relationship, and while a lot of the boundaries that he set were a little too much for me, and I don't really care to have some of those boundaries in my relationships, he still set them in a very, very clear way. The important thing with boundaries is that it doesn't matter how extreme your boundaries are, it matters how you present them. And so when you present boundaries, what you don't want to do is say, hey, you need to be like this or I am going to leave you. That puts it in a very confrontational frame. And you need to set these very, very early on, is set your boundaries and say, hey, by the way, in a relationship, this is what I'm looking for. And it might seem crazy to you, it might be too much for you, but this is what I'm looking for and I'm not really interested in anything else. And you can have a discussion about them, but don't compromise your boundaries. As long as you do that, you might have to break up, but at least you did it early, you did it quickly. The problem that Jonah ran into is that he probably set these a little late after she was already doing it. And when he started dating this woman, there was too much that needed to change about her and her identity to fit into what he wants in a relationship. So it just was doomed to fail, and he probably shouldn't have started dating her in the first place.